BlueStack 5 have just been released, and I have the opportunity to review it for you before you'll be able to install it, so you have an idea how BlueStack 5 is going to perform, especially when it's crowded battles, because that is the majority of problems that people have regarding BlueStacks in Rise of Kingdoms, that it lags a lot. Now, if that's going to be the situation and BlueStack is not going to lag in large battles, then I can tell you that in any device is going to perform pretty well, or any other games, if you want to use BlueStack for, it's going to perform very well. We ask for it, and BlueStack have provided for us a much faster and much reliable emulator, so we can play our games on it. First thing that I'm gonna go through, I'm just gonna show you my settings. Because I'm testing BlueStack 5, I'm gonna try to put as high performance as possible because that's what I care about. So as a CPU allowance, I just selected the 4 cores. I can most likely select custom. I haven't thought about it, I haven't tried it. I just want to go with what they offer as a standard. Memory, just 4 gigabytes. I was also thinking to go custom, see how that will perform. Let's just go with the standard with what they have to offer. Enable VSync, I also selected. Then on the display, I went the highest resolution they can offer, landscape, 320 dpi. After that, going on to the graphics, OpenGL, that is for me, performance, that's what I care. And this is my graphic card, RTX 2060 Super PCI Express, and prefer dedicated GPU exactly because that's the one I care about. ASTC textures, you can click on the question mark to see what that does, and I selected the hardware decoding. So that are my settings. Now let's see how BlueStack 5 is performing in Rise of Kingdoms in crowded places. So first thing first, I'm definitely going to log in and let's see how it performs after login, because BlueStack 4 was a little bit lagging right after login. Now this is BlueStack 5, it is much faster, so we do expect some better results. Alright, so I just logged in, and well, I do have to say that this is definitely much faster and much smoother. Right, going left and right, zooming out, zooming in, moving around the map. I haven't seen delays except on the loading, which I'm not sure that is part of the BlueStack. So far so good. Going in and out, let's see if I take my troops. Yeah, there is a slight delay over there. Zooming in and out when I take my troops. On the first troops, it was a little bit of delay. Let's see if I take my third troops. It was the same on BlueStack 4 for some reason. I don't know. On the first troops, when you take them out, there is a little bit of delay. Maybe you haven't noticed, but me playing on BlueStack, I have noticed a little bit. Alright, so this is the first part. Seems to be going very well. Now let's see if I go to some crowded places where is a lot of people fighting. I'm in Lost Kingdom 117 because that's where is still fighting happening right now. And just to put it in the video, going to the general settings, I have the highest graphic quality and I have the highest frame rates. So this is some field battlings that are happening over here. Already selected the simplified graphics, but I don't care about the simplified graphics, so I deselected the simplified graphics. And let's see how the lag is going on. It's the same on BlueStack 4. It doesn't show all the red damage. So let me just move around a little bit, see how it is loading. It seems to be much smoother than BlueStack 4, so definitely a very good improvement. I move around without the simplified graphics and it doesn't seem to lag as much. There's a lot of movement and troops movement, and it does load everything. I zoom in and out, and yeah, it looks alright. The only thing that it doesn't show is all the red numbers on the top. On the BlueStack 4 was the same. When it was crowded, it just doesn't show. Because right now you can tell that there is a lot of AoE damage going on over there, and you just see a couple of red numbers. But it's very smooth compared to before. It definitely runs much better. And I noticed when I selected the simplified graphic, it runs much better. Now you have to think about that this is on max graphics. This is on high graphics, like the highest that you can go. I can probably go on custom and select 8 core CPU, since my CPU is 8 core, and I can go on 8 gigabytes of RAM as well. I can allocate that much because my PC has 32 gigabytes of RAM, but this is just the standard that it can offer, and select it as high as possible. Now obviously Bluestacks comes packed with eco mode and various other options that you can minimize and reduce the graphics and the RAMs and everything, the load of the emulator, so it can run even smoother. But I didn't care about that. I wanted to see under stress how well it performs, and so far I'm very happy compared to BlueStack 4. It definitely runs much better, and this is going to be my next emulator that I'm going to use from now on. I'm not sure if there is anywhere battles. I'm just gonna try to click and zoom in on another area, but I think you can tell even from the video that it is definitely much smoother than before. There is a rally going on over here, there is marches going on, and even the quality is definitely much higher. Like the pixel density is much better than BlueStack 4. It definitely looks much better, and it is an improvement. I haven't found it any more crowded places than this place, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure if in even more crowded places would perform differently. I mean, either good or bad. But like I said, so far I like the way it performs BlueStack 5, and my graphic card could go even higher. There is 3080 RTX, which it performs even better under stress. My current CPU utility just for BlueStacks, it goes between 40% to 56%. Definitely, this is going to be my next emulator to use. I'm pretty happy about it, so definitely want to try it. Probably check the description of the video for some links for the download. I'm pretty sure they will provide me with a link, or I will provide you with a link so you can download this emulator and enjoy your favorite game lag free, stress free, the way you want it. Like, hey, to be honest, it really runs very smooth. I mean, I've been zooming in and out, and it's definitely doing very well. It's loading much better than BlueStack 4. BlueStack 4 wasn't able to load everything as fast as possible. I always had to just focus on one area because every time zooming in, it was taking such a long time to get things done. But now look, without simplified graphics and with the highest things that the game can offer. Now what I can do is obviously up the RAM and up the CPU, but right now there is no fighting going on over here, and I'm not sure in which kingdom there is fighting happening, and in theory it should perform even better if your computer can take it. Now I hope you do find this guide and everything that I said in this video interesting. You saw the specs and everything that I've done. This is BlueStack 5, highly recommended. Until next time, this is your boy Jeroni signing off. Peace out, y'all, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there, my friends.